Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and today we are doing a quick, simple spring look for eyes, lips, and cheeks. I already have on my base and my contour and a little bit of brow, and I'm just going to build on top of this look here. If you want to see how I got this, go ahead and watch this video that is put in a card right up here. This is my full coverage foundation routine, and I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. So to finish off my look, I'm going to be using a glossy nude lip, a soft pinky cheek, great for spring, and for the eyes, I'm using a bit of a taupe metallic liquid liner. Let's start with eyes. Since I'm not going to be using any eyeshadow, I'm not going to be using any primer, I'm just using my face powder on my eyelids just to mattify and absorb any excess oil and to get rid of any redness on the lids. With the same brush, I'm going to grab the blush that I'm going to be using on my cheeks in just a minute. This is from e.l.f. It's called Tickled Pink, and I'm just going to lightly brush a tiny amount of that into the socket line. While I've got the blush in my hand, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of this to my cheeks now. You can see I'm sort of stippling and stamping this product onto the cheeks and blending it out. I have quite a bit of coverage built up on my cheeks because I'm going through sort of a breakout right now, and I don't want to disturb the coverage, so just pressing that color onto the cheeks is going to deposit pigment without moving any of the coverage around. Back to eyes, the liner I'm using comes from Lancome today. This is their art liner in the shade Ice Black, which is a nice taupey metallic color. It's very unique. I like to start my liner in the center of my eye and get the outer portion of the eye done first. And then work my way back towards the inner corner. And obviously you can have as much fun with this as you want. You can do a wing if that's what you prefer. You can also play with the color. There are lots of beautiful metallic liquid liners out there right now. I just happen to be very boring and prefer this taupe color. Next, I'm going to use that fluffy brush that I've been using just to take the edge off of that liner. I don't want to blend it into nothing. This one does set fairly quickly, but this is just going to take that edge off and make it look just slightly more effortless, I guess. And this is such a quick, simple way to spice up your everyday makeup without spending an hour and a half just on your eyes. I've done this look for work very early in the morning, and I can do it pretty quickly, and it just adds some interest around the eye. I'm not creating a wing, but I did sort of extend the liner a little bit off of my natural lash line. That's just more flattering for my eye shape, and I'm just pressing in to take the edge off. And if you're scared to use a liquid, go ahead and use a traditional pencil or maybe a metallic eyeshadow with a small angled brush, and you'll get pretty much the same effect. One of my big tips for doing a liner on the opposite eye with your dominant hand is to create a crook with your non-dominant hand holding your mirror close to your face, and then take the forearm of your dominant hand and place that into the crook, and that gives you a really good sort of fulcrum or base to really steadily do your liquid liner. For a tiny amount of definition underneath the lower lash line, I'm just going to use whatever's left on the tip of the applicator and dot that between the lower lashes on the outer third of the lower lash line. And if you're using liquid, always make sure that your liner is dry before you go and curl your lashes. Otherwise, your lash curler will take a little bit of your liner with it. And to hold that curl in place, I'm going to use a little bit of Definisil's Waterproof. This is a dark brown color. I prefer that. You can go ahead and use a black if you like. And if you really want your lashes to hold their curled shape, use a waterproof mascara. Now with the lashes curled and the mascara on, you can see just how subtle that liner is, but I think that metallic pop just behind the lashes is something fun and interesting for spring. I'm going to keep the lips soft with a touch of a pinky nude from the Bare Minerals Buttercream Lip Gloss collection. This is the shade Forbidden Nude, and I'm just going to apply that right from the applicator and tap it in with my finger to take away a little bit of the excess glossiness. A spritz of L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray. And that is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Again, super subtle and simple. I absolutely love this liner color. You all know I'm a sucker for a taupey gray or grayish kind of look. You can go ahead and do this with any colors that you like if you prefer golds or brighter colors, purples, blues, whatever you like. And again, it doesn't have to be liquid, but just that metallic quality is what makes this look perfect for spring. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions for future spring makeup tutorials. While you're down there, go go ahead and open up the description box because every product I've mentioned today is linked down there for you. You can also check out my social media there as well. My Facebook, my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Those are all at JonJonTalks. Click on my face now to be subscribed so you'll be here for my next spring look. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. For dry to extra dry skin. And this is amazing if you are dry or extra dry.